Hi my dear friends, this is Mohammed Rafi, faculty on indirect taxation. Dear friends, now I am going to present in a simplified manner, just look and understandable manner, agriculture, infrastructure and development cess. Highly useful for your coming exam of CA final May 2022 exam onwards, as well as for the profession in practice also useful, my dear friends. Before commencing the session, I am presenting in front of a very important announcement from our Unacademy with the best interest of our beloved students at large. CA iconic program, a flagship program for CA final aspirants. Under this, we have live mentoring platform, wherein we have the following benefits, my dear friends. Like if you refer here, one-to-one doubt solving session are available, evaluated test series are available, printed books are providing under the iconic subscription. Learners, Discord, community building is also available here, my dear friends. Further, benefits of, here if you refer, benefits of one-to-one live mentoring platform, live mentorship program, where we have the following benefits: connect and avail one-to-one, one-to-one time with your mentor, pre-book your slots, solve your doubts, and moreover, there is no silly doubts here. As long as you have a doubt, so long it is educator's responsibility to clarify. Therefore, you need not want to worry at all whether I am asking silly doubt or complicated doubt. Doubt is a doubt as long as it is not going to be solved. Therefore, you are most welcome to ask the doubts. Now, no doubt is silly with one-to-one live mentoring program. Get solutions from experts. Book your session as early as possible. Here, you can able to book the session as early as possible, and you will get the particular benefits, my dear friends. Further, here we have furthermore points. Evaluated test series are also be available. Get your exam preparation an extra edge with our live mentoring platform, followed by evaluated test series are available, which has been now launched, my dear friends, where it is well available in our iconic subscription. Get your exam preparation an extra edge with our latest addition in our iconic subscription, wherein the benefit, each subject 3 exams are conducting each exam attempt, 40% syllabus completion, 80% syllabus completion, 100% syllabus completion. Thereafter, we are here to further following up the points, like my dear friends, if you refer here, you see here the test conducting, test followed by analysis classes and detailed evaluation of answers by subject matter experts. Further, we also providing, you see here, if you refer in the given case, you will understand the get personal guidance and feedback from experts basis your performance. Further, my dear friends, iconic subscription, where you have group 1 subscription, group 2 subscription, combo offer, group 1 group 2 together. While subscribing, please use my code RAFI LIVE to get the discount from the educator side, 10% from the existing subscription. Further, iconic subscription group 2, you can go for 4 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, depends upon your exam preparation. And you can also think of to have combo offer CF final iconic subscription. By using my code RAFILIVE, you will get 10% discount from Educator side. Make use of this, my dear friends. With this, now I am going to present in front of you the important area, agriculture, infrastructure and development cess, its application with simplified manner, numeric example presenting as follows, my dear friends. If you refer here, introduction of new cess, agriculture, infrastructure and development cess, by giving focus attention on agriculture sector. To develop agriculture sector, a specific fund is creating which is called as Agriculture Infrastructure and Development Cess. The fund collected from this particular cess will be invested only for the benefit of the agriculture, infrastructure and its development, which has been introduced with effect from 2nd February 2021 onwards in India. Is it applicable for all the product supply in India or outside India from where we import in the goods? It is not so. This particular agriculture, infrastructure and development cess is applicable only for import of only specified goods, not all the goods. That is very important to understand. And selling within India, where the GST applicable or the state VAT applicable in case where it is non-taxable goods, agriculture, infrastructure, development cess is not applicable. Only when you import the goods, only import the goods from a country outside India into India, when you import the goods, that time only Department of Customs is going to levy agriculture, infrastructure and development cess. Would be levied only on specified goods as detailed below. I am going to provide the list of the goods. All other items are being exempted from this AIDC, agriculture, infrastructure and development cess, not applicable to all the goods which are imported. Only specified notified goods, which I am going to now refer. Before that, my dear friends, when I export the goods, whether AIDC will applicable, agriculture, infrastructure, development cess will apply on export of goods. On export of goods, no cess is applicable. Generally, export of goods free from export duty. If the government want to levy any export duty, only basic custom duty will be levied as per the second schedule of the Customs Tariff Act 1975. Otherwise, for export other than the BCD, no other duty or cess will apply. Therefore, it is very clear, AIDC, agriculture, infrastructure and development cess will be applicable only for import of specified goods. What are they? Are these one by one. Apple, AIDC, how much? No, 35%. On what? On the value of imported goods. If I import the CAF value 1 lakh rupees of Indian rupees worth of the goods, if I import on 1 lakh, this particular apple which is imported, AIDC or agriculture infrastructure development says how much? 35% given on the top. Likewise, if I import crude palm oil, this AIDC will applicable, agriculture infrastructure development cess will applicable. Further, crude soya bean oil, crude sunflower seed oil, peas, Kabuli chana, Bengal gram, chickpeas, lentils, all goods of wine, very important, all type of goods of wine. Further, Wearmouth and other wine of fresh grape flavor. Further, other fermented beverages, For example, cider, perry, mead. Further, look here, shake, mixer of other fragmented beverages. For example, furthermore, these are the fragmented beverages or fragmented beverages and non-alcoholic beverages will attract Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess. All goods of brandy, whiskey, bourbon, scotch, etc. will attract the AICDC, namely AIDC, all namely Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess. AIDC will apply for these goods. Furthermore, we have list maximum this much. Various types of coals, lignite, whether or not agglomerated, peat, whether or not agglomerated, urea, ammonium nitrate, muriate of potash for use as Mohd or for the production of complex fertilizers. Furthermore, diammonium sulfate for use as manure or for the product of complex fertilizers, cotton, not corded or combed, silver including import by eligible passengers, silver door means bars, gold including import by eligible passengers, gold doors. These and all will attract AIDC, Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess, not any other goods. If I import for my production purpose heavy duty machine which is not listed here, which will attract normal basic custom duty on import, social welfare surcharge, IGST, but not AIDC. Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess will apply for only notified goods, not all other goods which are imported. Further, my dear friends, important point one should note. Here, if you refer, my dear friends, you come across this. Referring here, important points, very important with regard to Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess, AIDC. For the purpose of calculating the AIDC, the import value of such goods shall be calculated in the same manner as the value of the goods is calculated under the provisions of section 14 of the Customs Act 1962. Means what? If I import the goods, CA value is 1 lakh rupees in Indian rupees. Basic custom duty 12% on 1 lakh. If so, AIDC, Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess, will also apply similar to par with BCD on such CA value of 1 lakh rupees. I will explain to you with the help of numeric example right now. Further, social welfare surcharge would be levied on AIDC. That means if I import the goods on BCD, social welfare surcharge SWS will apply. Similar to that, SWS, social welfare surcharge, also will apply on the Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess. That means social welfare surcharge will apply on both BCD as well as BCD as well as AIDC, basic custom duty plus Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess together, on which social welfare surcharge will be applicable. Further, my dear friends, however, exemption from social welfare surcharge on AIDC has been given to gold and silver. Meaning what? If you import gold, silver, it is exempted from social welfare surcharge. If I import gold, silver, on which AIDC levied, but social welfare surcharge is not applicable on such AIDC, Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess, not applicable on gold and silver, where AIDC is levied, social welfare surcharge is not applicable. Got the clarity, my dear friends? Further, my dear friends, further referring here, goods imported under the customs duty, exemptions available under FTA and EOU, free trade agreement and export warrant unit, as well as under advance authorization scheme are being exempted from AIDC. If I import the goods under the free trade agreement or imported the goods by EOUs as well as under the advance authorization schemes, which are not only exempt BCD, other duties and cesses, but also AIDC also exempted if I import the goods being a EOU unit or a holder of advance authorization or under the agreement, free trade agreement. What do you mean that? Here, free trade agreement means a free trade agreement is a pact between two or more nations to reduce barriers to imports and exports among them. Under a free trade policy, goods and services can be brought and sold across international borders with little or no government tariffs, quotas, subsidies or prohibitions to inhibit their exchange. Is called as free trade agreement. Further, my dear friends, how to compute AIDC, Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess? If you refer here, there is a concept called, if you refer here, from A Incorporation USA, who is exporter, from whom the goods imported by C Limited, Chennai in India importer. What goods are imported? Let us say the product is apples imported, which is subject to the AIDC, Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess, will be levied. If so, in that case, how the importer should pay the particular AIDC? How to compute is as follows. Value of import CIF value 1 lakh rupees. Add to that basic customer, for example, 35%. I am just levying that 35%. For example, on 1 lakh 35,000. Further add AIDC. AIDC, fortunately also here same percentage 35%. Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess, assume is 35%. Is on what value? On what value you apply basic custom duty, that value relevant for AIDC also. So on 1 lakh 35%, 35,000. Then you got the basic custom duty AICD, namely Agriculture Infrastructure Development Cess you got. Now you have to compute social welfare surcharge. Assume which is 10% on what? On BCD as well as on AIDC. Therefore, it comes 70,000, on which 10% 7,000. The total is 1,77,000 appropriate for computing our IGST. If there is a IGST, let us say 5%, the 5% of IGST will apply on 1,77,000. Therefore, what I am presenting is here IGST if there, that will be applied. I have not focused the attention on IGST, therefore I have not computed here. Otherwise, IGST will be computed on 1,77,000, which includes duties and taxes except GST taxes, as you are aware of that. Therefore, I can say that C Limited Chennai importer is What is the cost of import for him? The cost of import for him is 1,77,000. As simple as that. So I explained to you, my dear friends, what is agriculture infrastructure development cess, followed by on what it is applicable. Only specified notified goods only it is applicable. If so, I too given the percentages of AIDC for the relevant products, and thereafter I explained to you the important points where the AIDC applies. If so, SWS, social welfare surcharge, is not applicable on such AIDC. I explained to you, and AIDC is computation with the help of numeric example I explained to you, my dear friends. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you to one and all for watching the lecture. Thank you, my dear friends.